Air, earth, fire, and water, the four elements of planet Earth, free, plentiful, and always available. Using these elements in your healing process is one of the most positive and powerful purifications you can do for yourself. In the following video, you will be shown some very simple techniques for using air, earth, fire, and water as effective tools in releasing old, stuck emotions, cleansing your physical and emotional body, clearing your unconscious death urge, and becoming a happier, freer, more prosperous person. In each following symbols represents one of Earth's four elements. There are two levels present in each element, the lower vibrational rate and the higher. The lower vibrational rate consists of what you might think of as the basic, more common uses of the element. The higher, its ability to transform, transmute, heal, and bring from a physical reality to an etheric reality. Water, lower vibrational rate, wetness, cold. Higher vibrational rate, dissolves, washes away, fluidity.
The way I personally use water purification the most, especially when I don't have a hot tub, is to chant a mantra, thanking the water while I take a shower 2, 3, 4 times a day. And I let the water, wash my aura as well as my body, clean my energy body or my emotional body as well as physical. The way I first started noticing what water did for me was when I would come home from work, I would feel really tired, like I couldn't take another step. And I would take a long hot shower, and I noticed I felt real good. I could go out and party all night. So then the first time I actually heard about using air, earth, fire, water for purification, I already had some idea, that there's some truth to it. I had some idea there was some truth to it, or some reality around it. Water. I feel like a tropical rainforest. One of the benefits of breathing in cold water is clearing out the death urge out of the body. That would be all of our thoughts and beliefs around death and all of our emotions that are below the level of body death that actually cause death. One of the higher aspects of water is fluidity. And using water as purification can help you become more fluid. One meaning of that would be ability to change your perception or your point of view with regard to anything in the middle of anything. The lower aspect of water is wetness. Hot water. Well, hot water increases the circulation of blood. It also detoxifies the body, cleans non-digestible materials out of the cells of the body. In my astrology chart, I have -1 planets in water. The only planet I have in water sign is Saturn, and Saturn is a planet of restriction, so it's like negative. And one of the tools I use to get in touch with my emotions, which is what water rules, is soaking in a tub for 2 to 3 hours a day for months and months on end, until I started getting in touch with old, buried, suppressed emotions that needed to come out. And I use the rebirthing conscious breathing technique to help wash those emotions out along with the water. One way a friend of mine uses water purification is to sit in a tub of water every morning when he gets up and do a circular breathing until he feels good. Clear out negativity. Water purifies the emotional body, especially the third eye chakra, power chakra, solar plexus. I was rebirthing someone who had just gotten off of cocaine a few years back, and he had been using cocaine to suppress his emotions of rage, especially. And as he started breathing out cocaine, a big thunderstorm came up, big wind, a lot of rain. It rained so much and the wind was so hard it blew the window out, and the rain was pouring in the windowsill over his face. So that's a correlation between what's happening inside with the emotional body and what's happening in the universe around it. Droughts and lack of water represent lack of emotional movement in the people, the land, where it's happening.
How is it like emotions?
Pardon?
How's it like emotions? Water.
Well, the way it's like emotions is that it flows downhill. It's like it represents God's love flowing down through the layers of the universe, all the way down to physical reality. That's how it's like water. What I want to show you here is the symbol for water, which is the shape of the moon. The same energy that rules the emotions on planet Earth also ruled the planet Moon, and the energy comes through the moon to the Earth. So that's the symbol for water and also for emotions, actually.
All the energy that is inside the body or outside the body. Water agua is life. We are 55% water, 71% if our planet's surface is water. Whatever is placed in water is fully embraced on all sides. It absorbs it, dissolves anything. This also include anger, fear or mistrust. Water will also dissolve all these things, clean all and or amplifying feelings of joy, love, freedom, the warm, gentle, loving embrace of liquid light called water. When water falls we can see what it's made of. It is movement, it is sea, though it is a receptive energy for any and all things it touches or touch it. Water can wash away or dissolve anything with enough time. We as steward, we the people, need to be mindful of all our intense focus when we interact with water. I am not just speaking of the toxic waste we put in water inside and outside of our bodies. Water absorbs whatever feelings we put in it, whatever feelings that are suppressing. Water is capable of holding, magnify or purify depending upon our intent. We must cherish our relationship with water and to expand a relationship with water. I can only hope that we can develop a rapport as a people with the planet and its water before it's too late. I said earlier, water dissolved or purified anything toxic waste, garbage, plastic, nuclear waste, chemical waste and all the fearful, angry, hateful, mindless thoughts and emotions represented by this waste. Anything with enough time, everything has its limits. When we reach that point when water can no longer hold any more of what we put in it, life on the planet will be what gets washed away. Magnetic and electro judgment and emotional release of water is extremely helpful in clearing the toxins in water. I no longer choose to ignore the importance of water to life on my home planet Earth, and I forgive myself for the judgments involved. I no longer choose to ignore what I have put in water, and I forgive myself for the judgments involved. I no longer choose to believe in having a rapport with water foolish, and I forgive myself for the judgments involved. I no longer choose to support the lying denial suppression of water true nature inside and outside of the body, and I forgive myself for the judgments involved. I no longer choose to hold the scientific belief that all things in our universe are just material including water, and nothing more, and I forgive myself for the judgments involved. I no longer choose to believe that the way I treat water has no effect on my eye health, and I forgive myself for the judgments involved. I no longer choose to believe that we need an intermediate in between us and water, and I forgive myself for the judgments involved. I no longer choose to believe that water is not free, and I forgive myself for the judgments involved. The world has infinite possibilities. Those possibilities are limited by the beliefs, judgments and decision that hold life to a limited possibility. Help expand those possibilities by releasing your own judgments, beliefs and static decisions that hold the current world in place. What is required is to state that you no longer choose to believe something, what that something is, and forgiving oneself for the beliefs, judgments and or decision involved.